between PacifiCorp and Kennecott, Utah Copper, and also for its application for an agreement with Kennecott regarding its refinery. Those are Commission docket numbers 24-035-50 and 24-035-51. My name is Mike Hammer, and I'm the Commission's designated presiding officer. Let's go ahead and take appearances, beginning with Rocky Mountain Power, please.
Yes, Catherine Smith on behalf of Rocky Mountain Power.
And for the Division of Public Utilities.
Patrick Grieche, Assistant Attorney General representing the division, and the division's witness today will be Annette Wharton.
Thank you. And we had no other parties seek intervention or file comments, so I assume there's no one else on the line that would like to participate today. All right, Ms. Smith, would you like to call your witness?
Yes, thank you. Rocky Mountain Power would like to call Thomas Burns as company witness.
Mr. Burns, do you swear to tell the truth?
I do.
Thank you. Go ahead, Ms. Smith.
Thank you. Mr. Burns, please state and spell your name for the record.
Thomas Burns, ThomasBurns.
By whom are you employed, and what is your business address?
I work for PacifiCorp at 825 Northeast Multnomah Street, Portland, Oregon, 97232.
Can you please explain your position with Rocky Mountain Power, or PacifiCorp, I should say?
My current role is Vice President of Resource Planning and Acquisitions.
Can you please briefly describe your education and business experience?
I graduated from Illinois State University with a Bachelor of Science degree in economics. I joined PacifiCorp in 2007, and I have assumed my current responsibilities in September of 2022. From 2007 until the current time, I've held several operational, analytical, and leadership positions within PacifiCorp.
In your position, have you had the opportunity to review the application and relevant exhibits in this proceeding?
Yes.
Have you prepared a statement regarding your review?
Yes.
Can you please provide a summary for the commission?
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Hammer. I present today for commission approval of amendments to the qualifying facility power purchase agreements between Kennecott, Utah Copper LLC and PacifiCorp for its operations of the smelter and refinery facilities. The original agreements, which were provided on December 20th of 2019 in docket numbers 19-035-36 and 19-035-37, had a term of 12 months, January 1st, 2020 through December 31st, 2020. The agreements for Kennecott's refinery and smelter facilities provides for sale to PacifiCorp of energy to be generated by Kennecott up to 31.8 megawatts and 7.54 megawatts respectively. This is from waste heat fired cogeneration facilities constructed by Kennecott and located in Magna, Utah. The amendments for which the company seeks approval are the Fifth Amendments, which extend the term of the agreements for 12 months ending December 31st, 2025. The purchase prices set forth in the amendments are the lower of the Block 2 rate under Electric Service Agreement, or as calculated using methodology approved by the Commission in docket number 03-035-14. In comments, the Division of Public Utilities supported Commission approval of the amendments. The division also reaffirms its recommendation that the company provide the Plexos outputs and Excel spreadsheets supporting price calculation, along with spreadsheets showing avoided line loss calculations. The division also recommends the company continue to provide at least quarterly hourly purchase power reports. The company agrees to these recommendations. The amendments are compliant with relevant commission orders and approvals and is in the public interest. With the current term set to expire December 31st, 2024, I respectfully request the commission issue its order in these proceedings by December 31st, 2024, if possible, so that no time lapses between these agreements. That concludes my summary today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Burns. Your Honor, I would now like to move for admission in docket number 2403550, the company's application and work papers 1 through 4 with the application marked as confidential, as well as admission in docket number 2403551, the company's application and work papers 1 through 4, again with the application marked as confidential.
They're admitted.
Thank you. We tender this witness for cross-examination and questions from the hearing officer.
Mr. Griecu?
I don't have any questions. Thank you.
I don't have any questions. Thank you, Mr. Burns. Any other witnesses, Ms. Smith?
No other witnesses.
Mr. Griecu, would you like to call your witness?
Yes, thank you. The division calls Annette Orton.
Ms. Orton, do you swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Ms. Orton, could you please state and spell your name for the record?
My name is Annette Orton. It is spelled ANNETTEORTON.
By whom are you employed?
The Utah Division of Public Utilities.
And what is your business address?
It's the Heber M. Wells Building, 160 East, 300 South, Salt Lake City, Utah, 84111.
And what is your position at the division?
I'm employed as a utility analyst.
And how long have you worked there?
I've been employed by the division for almost 2 years.
Could you provide a brief overview of your educational background and relevant work experience?
I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in business management with an emphasis in accounting from Utah Valley University. I was employed by the State of Utah Division of Child and Family Services for 17 years. As a caseworker, I testified in court regarding child welfare cases. For the next 8 years, I was employed by Garfield County School District, performing several accounting functions. I've been employed by the division since May of 2023. I attended the Basics Practical Regulatory Training in Albuquerque, New Mexico in October of 2023, and other utility training courses.
Have you participated in these dockets on behalf of the division?
Yes,
And did you review Rocky Mountain Power's applications and work papers in dockets number 24-035-50 and 24-035-51?
yes.
Can you please describe how you evaluated the power purchase agreement amendments?
I reviewed the Rocky Mountain Power application that included the Kennecott Smelter and Kennecott Refinery PPA contracts in conjunction with the required quarterly reporting. The contracts were also studied for compliance with the Utah Code and Commission orders.
And did you participate in the preparation of the division's action request response filed on November 8th, 2024 in docket number 24-035-50 and the action request response filed on November 8th in docket number 24-035-51?
Yes.
Do you have any changes or corrections to those filings?
No.
And do you adopt the contents of those filings as part of your testimony today?
Yes.
Do you have a summary to share?
Yes.
Please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Hammer. The division recommends the commission approve the amendments to the non-firm purchase power agreements between Rocky Mountain Power and Kennecott Utah Copper, LLC, regarding the Kennecott Smelter and Kennecott Refinery, the subjects of docket number 24-035-50 and 24-035-51, respectively. The amendments under consideration extend the terms of the agreement through December 31st of 2025. The division finds both agreements are similar to contracts of prior years and the amendments from the prior 4 years and comply with the commission guidelines established in prior orders. The division finds the current amendments to be just, reasonable, and in the public interest. This concludes my summary. Thank you.
I'd like to move to admit the division's action request response filed November 8th, 2024 in docket number 24-035-50 and the division's action request response filed on November 8th, 2024 in docket number 24-035-51.
They're admitted.
Thank you. The witness is now available for cross-examination and questions from the hearing officer.
Ms. Smith?
No questions.
And I have none. Thank you, Ms. Orton. Any other witnesses, Mr. Creaky?
No other witnesses. Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else from any party before we adjourn? All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. We're
Thank
adjourned.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy holiday.